Here's a project that I've been working on in my spare time. It is a kitchen countdown timer made out of Cold War era Russian Nixie tubes. This was a really fun project, and I made every bit of it myself. All of the electronics, the design, the firmware. I even soldered it. I had the box built. I didn't make the box. But I did everything else myself, including the schematic entry and the schematic layout, and then working with the PC board company and all that. And I made myself a kitchen countdown timer that I use every day for cooking food. And I just turn these knobs here, and I set the time right there as 5 minutes, and then it'll just start to count down to 5. So it'll take 5 minutes to reach to 0 when you set it to that. And right here would be 15 minutes, 25 minutes, 35 minutes, all the way up to 99 minutes, which should be plenty of time for your average cooking needs in your kitchen. Or anything else, like you just need to remind yourself to do something in 10, 15 minutes or so. Okay, let's see if we can hear the timer. It should be coming up any second now. There it is. Underneath the tubes are RGB LEDs, a whole bunch of them. It can actually turn to any color you want. And also, the displays are at 0 because the counter has finished. Now let's get this into demo mode by pushing the push button switches on the rotary encoder. You just push in. You can get it into demo mode, and then that gets the display counting down, which is kind of nice to show people. And also, you can do the same for the LEDs that are underneath. And it'll light up these LEDs here. And then you can also change the colors. I just set the primary colors here. So there's green, there's blue. Next is kind of a purple color. Turquoise. Yellow. And kind of a white color under there. Now all of the LEDs are lit up, all of them. I just wrote a real simple routine for that just to show the different colors, but you can actually control every single LED individually with different brightnesses, and that's all thanks to this really nifty chip where you put in a serial input. It's an LED driver chip, and it supplies the current to each RGB LED underneath there. And under each tube, there are 4 modules, and they're each an RGB LED, and they can all be done individually. If I just hold in the button there, then it just cycles through every second. Looks kind of cool. I'm sort of partial to this blue color, but I've also come to like the green. Let me get it over here. Take me a second. Come on. Red, green. There we go. I kind of like that too. What's really cool is if you spin this around to the back side of the tubes, you can show your friends these markings, which show that the tubes come from the Soviet Union, which folded in 1991. Doesn't exist. These tubes here were made in 1984. So that's the date code, and that's the CCCP, USSR, Soviet Union, on both sides, on each tube. And I remember seeing this on tanks and things like that, an old video of the Cold War footage, stuff like that. I put it into demo mode. And also what's cool is if you look from the side, you get this kind of 3D view. You can see that each number is actually just on top of each other. They're almost like a stencil, a little wire cathode. So there you have it, my kitchen countdown timer made out of Cold War Nixie tubes. If you click on the link embedded in this video, you'll be able to see the video I created showing how I built this Nixie clock, how it came to be what it is today. Thanks for watching.